Good morning, everybody!
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy!
Guess what time it is?
It's Merkannie Tigo Tea Time!
And welcome everyone on a really wonderful Mother's Day.
Yes.
May 9th, 2021.
And if you look behind us, or you can see behind us, the Golden Years Summit.
We're in Alder Flats
Yes.
area that we're checking out before we go camping and
Yes.
attempt to climb that mountain.
Yeah.
So anyway, today on our tea time,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to talk about one of our trips to the Philippines.
Yes. It's our second time.
Our second time.
Yep.
We went, and first it was the trip to Baguio from the airport in the back of the jeepney, which is always
Baguio.
fun. Baguio, sorry.
Baguio, the summer capital of the Philippines, Baguio.
And they picked us up in the jeepney. And jeepneys are always fun for me because I'm a bit tall for a jeepney.
Unfortunately,
Sitting,
it's like this, so that he can see out. It's basically so low.
but you know, we had how 2 hours, 3 hours?
Oh no, dear! It's from the airport to Baguio. It's about 6-7 hours.
No, I didn't think it was that long. But anyway, that was a fun trip.
Yep.
You know, you get to see the sights and everything along the way. And Baguio is a beautiful place. And where they're staying is a beautiful place.
Yes, it's the Baguio is, like I said, the summer capital of the Philippines. So summertime, we have a lot of people coming from the lower mainland to spend a few days there. So
It's up in the mountains, so it's a lot cooler in the
yes,
summer.
absolutely.
And then from there, we went to Annie's birthplace town called Baguio.
Baguio. I'm not sure if I was born there, but anyway, it's where my sister and my brother grew up. I didn't stay there. I didn't live there.
It's a little mountain village, which is a wonderful place.
Oh,
They've got the terraces on this side and the village on this side of the mountain.
Yes.
It's really impressive and fascinating.
if you
thing
are
to see.
right on the waiting shed before you go down towards the village, you will actually see, especially I think around this time or another month or so, you will see the rice fields, you will see the church and the school. It's such a beautiful, beautiful backdrop, and it's very popular for Ibayus from Manila, Baguio, anywhere to go there and spend a few days during the summertime. So
when we went, we stayed in
Yep.
Uncle
Pepito's
Uncle
house.
Pepito's house,
Yep.
and we stayed there.
Mhm.
And with the girls. And there's at the bottom of the valley, there's a big river. What's it called? The
Wait, Ganga
Ganga.
River.
And it has a bridge going across it. And the girls took me down, and we walked
Yeah.
across the water.
I wasn't able to go there at that time. I think I'm starting to have the onset of my RA, so I wasn't able to. But the girls took him down there, and yeah, I know it is beautiful because way back in the 1980s, when I spent my summer with grandparents, Apong Gaston and Apong Gawak, Apong Gawak took me there. We went to the other side of the mountain and get some sweet potatoes, put it on my head, and then on the way back, Apong Gawak and I had a swim at Ganga, and that's the only first and last that I've had the chance to go down there. So hopefully when we get back, Mark and I will be able to go down and spend some time there.
But even the trip there was wonderful because you're going over a mountain, down a valley, over a mountain, down a valley, over a mountain, down a
Remember,
valley.
I was asking Jericho, are we there yet? Because all we do is go up, down, up, down. I was like, oh my gosh.
But they have the world famous, what are they? Rice field, the name?
We actually stopped by at the Banawe rice terraces.
Which are something to see.
Yes,
But I think the Bayou ones are better.
I think so too. I'm sure families would agree.
Yeah, but And we stayed with Liberty and her family at
Yeah.
the one
Oh, wait,
valley
wait.
before you go over to
Bayou.
Bayou.
Yes.
It's the valley before.
Ab Ab. Ab Ab. That's where Liberty's um,
Store.
store. It's more of like because of the river that's going through. It's like the point of all the trucks to stop and get water. Um, and Mark and I,
Yeah.
when we went there on the way back to Baguio, is we stopped there for one night, and we slept in the jeepney.
Yeah.
Remember?
And we came out at the night, and there's absolutely no
Light
pollution.
pollution.
So
nothing.
you have such a beautiful view of the stars on a clear night. It was fascinating.
I've never seen so much stars in my life.
No, that was fascinating.
Yeah, that was the night. It was just beautiful.
The whole trip was just wonderful. Meeting all of the family, extended family, and
They love you.
well, of course, it's me.
Remember the girls when they during lunch they said, "Oh, where's the American guy? He needs a spoon." And then he's coming out of the kitchen. I was right behind him, and they were shocked because he started to eat with his hands. So that was a proud moment, baby. I mean, the girls their jaw just dropped. And it's like, oh, he knows how to use his hands.
See,
And I said, of course he's married a flip. What do you expect?
see, I'm a firm believer in when you travel, you have to get into the culture and what people do.
What
and
was
what's
your
normal.
favorite dish? Remember the chicken?
Oh, we stopped at the one place on the way, and there was some chickens out back, so they went and butchered a chicken right there.
But they did it
cooked it up.
in a traditional way. They call it, I don't know the Tagalog term. I only know the Ibayo or the Ilocano, which is they call it pinikpikan. But in the kind of like the English language, they call it killing me softly. And you don't want me to go into that detail.
But they
How they do the pinikpikan.
They butchered the chicken and they cooked it up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But they made a soup of broth from it, and it was the most chickeny good broth that I've ever had.
I know,
the way
because
they made it.
Uncle
With
gave
their-
you
with their-
Uncle gave you a
Uh,
cup,
full of it.
and then he said, "Can I have another cup of that?"
Oh,
So-
it was good, yeah. But when you travel like that, you have to get into the culture and be with the people and enjoy the people,
Yes.
and live their way. You don't want to be the outsider looking in. You want to be involved in it. And to be involved in it, you have to be part of it. And they've always made me feel a part. And I love them all. I love everybody over there and how they've treated me as family, and it's been wonderful.
Yes,
So-
indeed. We had so much fun. I think it is such, like exactly what Mark said, that the first time we went home, the family was sort of like doesn't know what to do with him really, because of
Home in a corner.
we don't have very much. Simple life, and my sister especially was really worried how they're going to accommodate him. And I said, you know what? Don't worry about him. What it is, if we have flashable, manual flash toilet, so be it. That's fine. We're going to stay in this house. So
Yeah.
and he
I never considered anything different.
like I said, he was such a sport. I was so proud of him. I can take him anywhere. At the end, really, I'm the one that's kind of like, okay, we can handle that. But he is such a good sport, and family back home, of course, love him. And hopefully we get the chance to go
Once
home.
this darn pandemic is over, we'll see what they're going. Anyway, everyone, thank you for tuning in today for our
Yes.
Merkannie Tigo Tea Time.
Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We seem to be stuck on 76 subscribers. So
We need more people. Come on.
we appreciate if you subscribe, thank you so much for tuning in for our Merkannie Tigo Tea Time. Merci beaucoup. Au
Happy
revoir.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.